made my weight. You're supposed to be at 66 kilos, and I was at about 63.5, which is about 139. And the reason I'm lighter than usual is I usually walk around at 145, which is about 66 kilos, a little bit over, is because I've been doing I've been fixing my diet a little bit to but like stay light for light feather. And next week we have Pan Ams. So I weighed at 139. I feel good actually, because I've been doing this for about a week. And so this is the weight that I train at, this is the weight that I walk at, and I feel pretty good, hydrated. We got in late last night. I had a bit of a circus. There was a party down the hall in the hotel, so I had to shut them down, and we did, but it made it hard to sleep, but got some sleep, weighed in, feeling good, and now we're about 2-3 hours away from the bracket starting. It's a big tournament. There's over 200 competitors in my division, so I don't know if they're gonna start on time. I don't think so. I hope they will, but I don't think so. So I came back to the room to take a nap and just rest and just stay hydrated and stay full. I think that'll be really good for me today with all that macro and micro energies that I'm gonna have because of my diet and stuff. So I should feel good. Saw a lot of people, different weight classes, saw some people my weight class. Feel good. This will be my first trials, so I'm excited. And I'm like, yeah, I'm as nervous as you get when you compete, but like not too nervous, but I'm also not too relaxed. I think it's a good balance. So I feel good. Probably just take another power nap, all stamped up. So it's all smudged, but it's supposed to say ADCC. Have my first match, and then we'll see how it goes. I'm really excited to do the ADCC rules. Really excited for it. So we'll keep you guys posted, and hopefully some good news.
back up over the head and look for the Kimura, you could as well.
1 minute to points. 1 minute to points, guys.
Start trying to clear the knee a little bit. Start working for it, Cat. You got 10 seconds for points. Let's go. Submission, that's not me. That shouldn't be two. You went for submission. Guys, that's not 2 points. Get outside. About a minute and a half. Guys, it's not 2 when you initiate a submission. I know the rules for initiation. I want it. Get your hooks in, let's go.
Leader, I'm down.
Get your hooks in. Hook in, get it in, get it in. Sit him back and get it in, let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, everybody that is standing along the rails, if you are inside the rails and you are not repeating our coach, you guys need to exit from behind the barricade.
2 points and not 2 points. When you go for submission, it's not points. I'm telling you. 30 seconds.
I was not impressed with George Ferguson here. Except he said he was not impressed with his performance. Yeah, I wasn't satisfied with my performance on this fight.
Were there parts of it that
I mean, yeah, like I got the sweep. I defended well against his wrestling. Did a front headlock, pressure pass, defended his leg locks. I countered his Kimura trap to an armbar in the beginning. So yeah, those were the good things from the match. It was a good experience, but I think I could have done better. He was better today. I felt good, I felt strong. I started with a weight cut like a week ago. I do feel strong. I don't feel hydrated. And while I was 139 this morning, which is the first time I've been 139 a few years. So I just modified the diet. I started eating a little bit more lean. I've always eaten lean, right?
feel that affected you? Or you say you feel good, right?
Yeah, I felt good. Honestly, the only part that I felt bad was towards the end was the cardio. I saw the opportunity to capitalize. I was up. I defended his takedown. I started to pass, and then I felt tired. I didn't feel weak. My timing felt great. My technique felt great. Even when he had we were pacing in the beginning and he had a crossface under, I was fine. I knew he wasn't going to pass. My guard's pretty hard to pass, and I ended up forcing the deep half. He got a Kimura trap, and then I used that to sweep. So, to be honest, the only thing I felt was hard towards the end.
Do you feel like the match would have been any differently with different sets as far as the first three with the ADCC knockout?
I think consciously, I think I would say no, but I think subconsciously we always would tweak it to the set. I think he and I were pacing the first 3 minutes. He was kind of slowing down on top, and I was also slowing down on bottom, waiting. I was actually trying to sweep him. I cupped the back of his heel. I don't know if you saw that, to try to sweep, and he would panic and cross face harder. So I was trying to sweep him. I wasn't trying to stay there. But when he really started to turn it up after the points, actually gave me the openings to sweep him.
Well, you could tell he was waiting. He was waiting in that half guard position, waiting to pass until the points counted. But as soon as he lifted his hips and started trying to pass, you were underneath.
Yeah, so I think.
I think if that had happened 2 minutes sooner. But then, like you said, maybe it would have expedited or fast tracked.
From the beginning, I pulled single leg X into I wanted to pull into position, but he ended up flying over my head into a scramble, and so then I pulled half guard, and I forced the position to what I consider my strong side. I like playing half guard to my other side, which most jiu-jitsu and grapplers don't like to do that side. So, yeah, I'm not satisfied with my performance only because you always want to be really, really perfect, and I wasn't. I lost by points. I was up. I think I wrote performances. I was up. There was 2 minutes left. I was winning. And then he went for the Kimura trap again, and I let him. I didn't even really.
There was some debate about the 2 points that they awarded you.
Yeah, I think in the rule book it says if you go for a submission, you escape, and you don't get awarded the sweep. However, my argument for myself was I was forcing the deep half while he had the Kimura. So when I came up and escaped the Kimura, I was purposely, intentionally forcing a sweeping position. And I think he was getting the Kimura to defend against the sweep. But I think his coach didn't think it was a deep half. I think his coach thought it was Kimura. Just a Kimura, and I escaped the Kimura. But really, I was forcing the leg into deep half. I did everything I was taught. You push the head, you cup the leg, you scoot underneath, you hide the arm. So he couldn't Kimura me because my arm was under his leg. So I don't like it as a go-to. I really don't. But it works. And I was able to get my 2 points from deep half, like I've always done in my career. I've always used it before to win.
So in the end, he won by he won because he scored 3 points. So in ADCC, back is 3 points.
Back is
so
3
he ended up
points.
getting your back.
Yeah, he ended up getting my back. And then when you get back and then you triangle, you get double points. So he was able to get 3 and then 6. and then you can go back and forth.
The way they had the table set up, I couldn't see the time. I couldn't see the points. I couldn't see anything.
He got my back, and it was the last minute maybe.
Yeah, no, it was like in the last couple of seconds. And it was quite the experience being here in season 2 because of how busy it is, right?
Yeah, super busy.
So busy. There are so many people here.
I don't know how many minutes.
And I had no idea how they're even doing this. Like how people are finding their mats, how they're knowing where they're going. I mean, it's a shit show in there.
Yeah.
But somehow it's working. It's like, they say,
There it is.
I don't know. But it's working. People are,
They found a way to make it work.
They're finding a way to make it work. But it is
but-
crazy. It's quite the experience.
And it is a small space for this venue, I think. I think they could have purchased or rented another hall that's
Yeah.
bigger because we were cramped in there and I had to warm up outside.
Yeah, which that happens.
No, but you know, I hate to, people bash on me to do that. I do too. Sometimes.
So being there last week and then coming here immediately after, you can really tell the difference as far as like organization. Because when you know what mat you're going and how time you're going.
Awesome. Yeah, you?
I won my first year.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah,
So now you're waiting for the second one?
Yeah, round 1. I guess we went from 390 or something like that to 120.
So people were
Now, yeah, I think that's 3 more rounds. I don't know.
Yeah. Dude, I was up 2-0.
Yeah.
And a minute left.
I feel you, bro. I got so tired of my match that after my match, I couldn't even really I went from standing to I gotta sit down right now, and then I threw up for 10 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was 0-0, and I was in top half guard, and I was like, man, fuck it, I'm just gonna sell out. If I don't score from the position and we start on the feet, I don't even give a fuck. I'll lose the overtime. I don't care. I just went for it. And it paid off. I won. And I was really tired. I was really tired. What was your name?
I'm Catherine.
Catherine, I'm CJ.
CJ, nice to meet you.
We're doing a vlog. This is
Yeah.
CJ.
So,
For the YouTube
CJ's
channel.
the best.
CJ's the best. CJ beat me in a tournament. that was a good match. That was a good match. So good job, man. You advanced. Yeah, that's awesome. Dude,
So you don't have any more today, right?
No, I have I think 3 more today.
Oh, that's what you were saying.
Yeah, so 120
Did I drop it at
and then it
32?
drops again. So maybe, I don't know. I'm just going to try to go to
128 goes to 64.
Yeah,
64 to 32. So you got 2 more. You got it, man. You got it. You got it. Dude, so the first time I went, he was trying to pass, and the points I went deep half. Then he Kimura trapped from deep half, and then I swept, and then reversed armbar. He slipped out, but I was up 2 because of the sweep, right? So I was up 2, there's a minute left, and he does it again. Oh, he shoots a double, I stuff it, post guard. And then he does it again. I'm so tired, man. He just, I can't.
If I was on top, if I wasn't on top and I was on bottom, I might have got my guard pass. But it's I think sometimes easier to lean in no-gi.
Yeah.
It's hard to play gi.
And it's hard to slow them down, too, because they're
I feel like it's much harder to play guard in no-gi. I have such opposite styles, gi and no-gi. Gi, I like to play the bottom, I like to play lapels, and in no-gi, I just like to wrestle.
Yeah, pretty much. And I was going to wrestle, but I pulled guard, pulled reverse kill, and I wanted to feel comfortable. But then when we came up, I felt great on my feet, but then he pulled guard. So it was it was just whatever.
It's really good to see you.
Hey, good to see you too, man. Congrats. Hey, keep thinking about it.
It was nice to meet you.
We'll see you soon, man.
Yeah.
I think it's going to
So that's CJ Murdoch, a good friend of mine. We've competed against each other in the past. He's awesome. He beat me once. He cuts a lot of weight. But he's awesome. He cut weight for this one. A lot of people did, and I didn't. So, yeah, maybe the next one woke up. Hopefully he's not close to the next time.
Yeah. So we'll definitely be back.
We'll be back now.
Maybe with some more people from the team, too.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Maybe I'll come here.
Milo.
Rhea.
Take the team.
Yeah.
So next is Pan Am. So now we regroup, we keep monitoring our work, and we get ready for Pan Americans in Florida in a week. Actually, I compete in this one. I compete for it.
Yeah. But I'm going to have to advocate for leaving 2 days before. Because leaving, flying, we flew all yesterday, got in super late. The hotel wasn't that great as far as the people that were next to us. And those are things we can't control. There's basically people staying up all night in the room next to us, and we can't control that. But at least if we get there 2 nights before and like really settle in the space, there's problems we can adjust, we can fix them, make sure we get a good night's sleep the night before. And just don't feel terrible. So I feel like we learned that.
Yeah, better time management for sure.
Alright, Florida.